Alright guys, welcome to another episode of the Man Utd Career Mode on FIFA 21 with me, our lad for Set Play Gaming. Episode 25 of Season 2, and as you can see from the thumbnail image, Paul Pogba has decided to leave Old Trafford. He's officially handed in a request to leave, so it's just a matter of time. Within this episode, we're going to find out exactly where he goes. But for now, our main focus is on the Community Shield. We take on our rivals, Liverpool. Let's see how we get on with that. So guys, here we are. It seems like it wasn't all that long ago we were playing in the Emirates FA Cup final against our rivals, and here we are back at Wembley to take on Liverpool again, this time in the curtain race of the Community Shield, and trying not to let the distractions of the media around Paul Pogba's transfer request distract the team players. It's only a Community Shield, but in terms of me not wanting Liverpool to win any trophies, it's a big deal, and we don't want to lose this season opener, even if it is just considered a pre-season of sorts. Did well to win the ball back there by and Sancho's got clear down this right side. Come on, cross it! Oh, he's not being able to pick out a man. Salah gives chase and Wan-Bissaka's come over to cover this spot. He's done well to win it back. Lima. It wasn't Lima, it was Van der Beek. Martial into Rashford. And now Rashford down the left. It's an easy chance for Sancho! Yes! That's huge. Absolutely huge. Across the 6-yard box and Andy Robertson not able to stop him. 5 minutes to go till half time. Corner. Oh, that's a good header. Oh, Pau Torres. He got a good leap on it, but maybe put off a little bit by the defender. Flicked on, and here's Firmino. Knocked on, and here's Modric. Danger here for United. Closing stages. Oh, and De Gea comes out and spreads himself. Referee should blow for half time, but Modric has put it in. 2 minutes added on and we're almost into 4-minute stoppages. A late goal at half-time and Liverpool have equalised. They've had the better of the possession, but we've had the better of the chances. But we're going to go in at the break, 1-1.
Teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences.
Van der Beek goes in well there. Into Bruno. Wide to Sancho, he's causing him all sorts of trouble and he's got behind Van Dijk. And here comes Bruno! Bruno! He's from footy like Cristiano. He goes left, he goes right, he makes defenders look shy. He's a Portuguese magnifico.
The transfer has officially gone through.
Well, Derek, he's got everything for me, a real prospect. Just got to keep himself.
Trent's in behind Tellers. And it's Keita. Spins away from Torres and pushed away from De Gea. It's a good save at his front post. Bruno into Martial. Flicked up as he takes on Van Dijk. Gets away from him. He's pulled Van Dijk out of position nicely there. And here's Bruno. And now Van der Beek. Takes it away. Oh, he should have done better there. Florenzi. He has to go back to Cherby. Sancho over on this left side. He's closed him down brilliantly there. And a chance for Sancho to the back post. Van der Beek. Good save, Alisson. Oh, and it's got in. How did that find its way in? Alisson with a fumble. He kicks it out. And then the defender loses. And Van der Beek gets he kind of stabs at it. And Klopp knows that's a poor goal for Liverpool to concede. And we have a 2-goal advantage with 19 minutes left. And we know they're going to come at us. So we've just got to make sure that we stay strong in defence. Jota's a tricky little bleeder as well. I've got to watch him. Cross comes in. Oh, Florenzi scored. We've managed to keep Mane and Salah quiet. There it is, full time. It's a win in the Community Shield, just about.
Well, a trophy, Derek, is a trophy. And
You can see there that
play very well.
Rashford,
In its pre-season
Salah,
Not in the slightest.
Sadio Mane, Martial, none of those guys scored today. You could say unlikely scorers almost in the Community Shield, but we don't care. We've got another trophy in the trophy cabinet. Hopefully, we'll take a look at that as well. So, it's been confirmed that the two interested parties are set to begin a transfer tug-of-war over the international superstar Paul Pogba. Inter Milan and Barcelona are in the running to sign him. I know in real life, Pogba has expressed a desire to go to Spain, but preferably with Real Madrid. So this is very interesting development. And obviously during the course of the episode, I'll keep you guys posted. So as soon as I get any news, I'll let you know. Let's get on now and play Leicester in the opener in the league. So on the screen here is the calendar. We've got Leicester on the Friday to kick off the Premier League. And then there's a week's break before we take on Everton at home in the league as well. So we should be able to get those two games done in this episode. And here we are at the King Power Stadium taking on Leicester in the Premier League opener. On a Friday night, bit of a strange kick-off, but at least we'll get to see our boys in action. Hopefully get a really good start to the Premier League campaign as we defend our Premier League title.
Soaking up the pressure, getting everybody behind the ball and hitting teams on the counter-attack is probably on the cards for this team today.
Thinking, guys, as well about possibly deleting the commentary from the game and just putting it on mute. You guys can let me know what you think about that. I'll probably start to do that around September, October time. Rashford's in with an early chance. Oh, he's ballooned it over the bar. Leicester managed to keep it in as they come back the other way. Tielemans. It's a nice pass into Barnes. Into Maddison. Oh! 11 minutes in. And James Maddison. What a player. It starts with this counter-attack. And it's Maddison who steals ahead of Eric Bailly there. And just slams that past De Gea. Vardy. Running at Torres, but has to go back to Tielemans. And he again looks at that lofted through pass. This time it's Roussillon. And a good save from De Gea. Finding it hard to get any space at the minute as Vardy tries to go through the middle. Tielemans back to Vardy. Chance here. He's into Maddison. Good save. Oh, and Maddison puts it in. De Gea's kick out. He makes the initial save. But there's nobody there once De Gea kicks that ball out. Nobody there quick enough reacting. And he manages to squeeze it in between keeper and post. Here's Vardy. Great block from Bailly. Into Tielemans. Another block. Vardy again. United defending for their lives here. And at half-time, Martial has had no space to run. And might have to ask him to drift wide. Sancho's been quiet as well.
He's been too static, too predictable. His runs have been terrible. No wonder they're losing.
Maddison's been the star of the show. We've got to find a way to stop him.
Story that we've been covering, and now I can tell you official news coming through. Gabriel Jesus has completed his move to PSG.
Well, I think everybody
inside to Rashford. And
here's
here's Van der Beek. Into the box. Danger. Yes. And Rashford pulls the goal back. Good lad. It's a good finish from Marcus Rashford. And he's off the mark in the Premier League here. Van der Beek with the assist again. Defender loses the flight of the ball. And as it just comes down, he cushions that volley past Schmeichel. Going to come back to Torres. Oh, and he's lost it. Oh, and Perez almost in. Lovely interception from Eric Bailly. Almost running out of time. We've got to try and get a shot on goal here. Yes, and a chance for Cavani. Oh, and he can't get it on his right foot. Oh. And that's it. We lose our opener 2-1. Not a great start. Leicester City smothered us there, and we'll have to try and win the next one. Super agent Mino Raiola has spoken out recently about the transfer of Paul Pogba and suggests that both clubs, Barcelona and Inter Milan, are ready to offer swap players for Ousmane Dembele and Milan Skriniar as part of the Paul Pogba transfer. And that remains to be seen because we haven't actually had an offer yet. But, you know, if this comes in, we do need a defender, but we also could do with a winger as well. So that could be interesting. And hopefully we'll have some closing developments after this. We're going to take on Everton. Hopefully get to see some bounce back ability here today against this team. It should be a hard game for us because Everton are a decent side with decent players now under Ancelotti. And we really need to be at the races from the off here because we lost last week to Leicester in our opening game. Lima into Van der Beek. Oh, and he spots a wonderful pass. Rashford. Oh, and a good save from Pickford at the front post. Pochettino says keep going. Sends it over. Oh, and Bayern, it's cleared off the line. Lovely set piece routine as Rashford shot is blocked. Corner to United. Can they get this one to work? In it comes! Thiago! Thiago Silva! A fantastic header. And a lovely set piece as Bruno swings it in. And look at this leap from the Brazilian.
Absolutely no chance. Fantastic goal.
There's something about scoring goals like this where it's well worked. And look at that header. I could watch that all day. Rashford, he takes on his man, Bruno. Oh, he tried to chip it open. Closing out here. Looking for another goal before half-time. It's Sancho. Gets away from his man, Sancho. Oh, and it's blocked by Alvedi. So at half-time, we only have a 1-0 lead. And none of our strikers have looked like scoring, to be fair. We expected this to be tough, though. Van der Beek, looking wide. Here comes Bruno. Oh, and it's blocked again, this time by Luca Digne. Here's Wan-Bissaka, swings it in. Headed away by Everton again. Approaching the hour, Sancho. Goes back to Konrad Laimer. Bruno, Martial. And here's Van der Beek. Into Rashford. Oh, what a finish. He scores again. He scored last week in the loss to Leicester, and that is a fantastic finish into the top corner. 2 starts and 2 goals for Marcus Rashford. Wonderful finish. Bruno holding off Alvedi here. Inside to Martial. Martial on the turn into Van der Beek. And now to Rashford. Can he get his brace? Oh, and Pickford comes out and smothers it. And that is full time. It's a fantastic win. We've managed to keep a clean sheet and score 2 goals. After last week, we needed a good bounce back win. And we've got it. I'm trying to try and build on that now and start scoring some goals with the forwards. Marcus Rashford, at least he's off the mark. Sancho scored 1 in the Community Shield. We just need Martial to score now. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. A win and a loss to start the Premier League campaign. Some breaking transfer news. As you can see, Paul Pogba has agreed to join Barcelona. The deal to sell him to 100 million has been put in place, and he will link up with his teammates immediately. He has left Old Trafford, and there you can see Pogba and his new teammates with Messi on the right. And looks pretty good in a Barcelona top, but we wish him well. The saga is now over. There he is officially on the game at Barcelona. When we come back on Friday, we will wrap up all the summer transfer activity, including the loans away. We have Leeds away and Fulham at home in the Premier League to wrap up the August schedule. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. Please comment, like and share, and go on to subscribe if you are enjoying this content. And I'll see you guys on Friday. This is our lad for Set Play Gaming.